In The Babysitter, Judah Lewis plays a little boy named Cole, and he's a really outsider in his school. And the poor guy, he has glasses, of course, for a nerd, and he gets beaten up always from bullies. And the funny thing is, the 3 bullies that bullied him are 3 chubby bullies. Most of the time, the chubby guys get bullied, not bullied. They don't get run over from Mustang and Steve McQueen laughing and run away. No, they just get bullied. And one of the bullies always, it's a running gag in the movie, always he throws a dodgeball in the face of Cole and screams pussy. But one day the parents of Cole decide, oh, he's an outsider, our little boy, a little treasure, we need to give him a babysitter, because we as parents are so busy and we travel around the world and he's always alone, so we hired a babysitter. B, played by Samara Weaving. I don't know if it's related with you, Weaving. And of course, Cole, he is 12, 30-ish, I don't remember, and she's a hot blonde lady with 18 or 21 or something. And of course they both get connected. Not only that she's hot as fuck, she also knows about geeky stuff, just like science fiction, Star Wars, Star Trek, Battlestar Galactica and all that nonsense. Because both has a game where they decided if you have to choose 5 characters from any space movie, science fiction movie whatsoever, and you have your crew to be 5 people versus the 1 bad guy. So choose your 5 against the bad guy, and both playing their game, and she answered that game with the wit style and sexy style, and she's just impressed and is in love with her, and he's hanging with every word she says. And she says, go to bed, party's over. And you go to bed, and I'm just here downstairs. Cole doesn't decide to go to bed, because earlier in the movie, the neighbor's girl says to Cole, she 100% has some sex with another dude. That's what Babysitter's doing. And don't have seen movies, they always do that. And Cole believed her, so he stayed up and to spy on her, what she's doing in the living room. And then he finds out she has invited friends and they playing ball. You know, ball through the dare, high school things. And then you witness how B kisses everyone. And in the group are not just boys, there are also girls. And there's one lesbian sex scene, not sex scene, kiss scene, sorry. And Cole thinks, oh, she's so hot, she's so fucking hot, but beware. But then something happens. Something really bad happens. Hits the fan. And she's not so sexy, not so geekish, not so innocent in their eyes of Cole. And then the movie starts. And I didn't know shit about that movie. I saw, recently added on Netflix. Cool Babysitter. The poster have this 80s looking, and everything that is with 80s, I instantly press it because 80s. Okay, funny in the beginning. The first third of the movie, so innocent, a boy in love with a babysitter, and then shit happens in the second third, and this is where the movie begins, and it gets so great. For everyone outside who loves horror comedies, just like Shaun of the Dead or Deadheads, this movie is a must-see. And I have to give credit to the little guy who played Cole. He was fantastic. He was not just like other kids in other kids movies where he is a little whiny pussy who kill me. I liked how he was wit, how he was smart, and how he was really the smartest guy in the room. No dull moment in the movie from the second to the end. And it's a brilliant, funny, hilarious, good ride. I recommend to anyone watch the movie. If you have luck Netflix, watch it. If not, go fuck yourself. One detail that caught my eye instantly was when Cole talks to the neighbor's girl, everything around him just moves in slow motion. This is one thing where all the dating coaches tells you have to create that little bubble with a girl if you're talking to her, so you'll be instantly in that bubble in that moment, only you two, and you forget everything around you. And that was cool because every time he talks to the little girl, everything around him goes slow motion. That was a cool way to make this. After the credits roll and it says directed by McG, I was blown away because you know McG is how do I say it? He has some exceptions with Terminator Salvation and We Are Marshall with Matthew McConaughey. This movie by far, whoa, it's his best work he's ever done. So, woo! Bravo, McG! Please continue on that level because it was amazing. One scene, I just said it was brilliant. Cole, a car, and Queen. It's always cool to use Queen in a movie. So that was my review to Babysitter. If you have Netflix, check it out. It's great. And Netflix, man, they produce lately some really brilliant movies. Whoa! Maybe they get some competition to Hollywood. Whoa! I don't know. Maybe we see a movie from Netflix in cinema because I lately saw trailer with Where is Monday? With Willem Dafoe, Meryl Streep. And this movie is produced by Netflix. So maybe... who knows? Maybe we see someday Netflix in the big screen, and maybe one day Netflix movies will be nominated by the Academy. Who knows? Who knows how this world goes? So that was my review. Thank you all for watching. So long and good night.